shows that in England last year, NHS workers, including doctors and nurses, took more than 325,000 days off sick due to stress alone. Now, that is an increase of nearly a third in just 6 years. Nurses have had to take the most time off, more than 91,000 sick days last year, an increase of 20%. Our health correspondent Emily Morgan has a special report now on what's behind the rise.
Any doctor, any nurse, in fact anyone working in the NHS will tell you it is pressurised.
So can I have 4 of the doctors we said earlier go to peds to kind of clear up as much as possible?
It's the reality of medicine and has been for hundreds of years. But another reality is that pressure is getting worse.
Driving off the road at 70 miles an hour seemed like a genuinely better alternative than actually going into the wards and doing your job.
Contemplating hurting yourself.
Suicide. Contemplating suicide.
4 years ago, this experienced hospital doctor who wants to remain anonymous reached her absolute limit. It came on a night shift. She was the only doctor on, and she couldn't stop the bleeding of a very young patient.
All I can hear in my mind is his mum outside the room screaming, "He's going to die, he's going to die," and me thinking, yes he is, and there's absolutely nothing I can do about it. My next day shift, I went into the ward and I opened the first set of patient notes and I thought, I shouldn't be here. I now have such a sense of shame that I can't do my job. I can't see these patients, I don't care about them, I don't care about me, and I don't care about them, and that is when I stopped.
She had to take 3 months off for stress, something thousands of other members of staff have also been forced to do.
This is the front line in any hospital. It's no secret that staff who have to work in A&E are under constant pressure, dealing with unpredictable circumstances, having to meet targets while regularly understaffed. It's a combination of pressures that helps to explain why so many need to take time off.
Good, and then get your knees up nice and high.
Here at Kingston Hospital in southwest London, they're trying to improve the mental health of its staff. Exercise classes and well-being sessions are held to help them.
That's it, and just hold it for a count of 10.
But campaigners claim it's cuts in the NHS that have directly led to the increase of mental health illness in staff, and that needs tackling first.
I don't think there's enough in the way of initiatives to tackle the root cause of the problems, which is underfunding and understaffing. And I think for those people who are experiencing mental health difficulties, there should be a proper system where people are experiencing proper counselling services, perhaps access to a psychiatrist if that's felt to be necessary.
The government has promised change and says it is improving mental health support for NHS staff, but until that support is acutely felt across the service, this doctor thinks workers and patients' lives will continue to be put at risk. Emily Morgan, ITV News.
Quick look at other news now. The